For the latest, let me take you straight to the Passport Seva Kendra in Srinagar. Hurriyat hardliner Syed Ali Shah Geelani, no longer a VVIP, is visiting the passport office in Srinagar for his passport. The Hurriyat hawk is at the passport office because after he submitted his documents and passport form online, he was asked to present himself to get a new passport. Syed Ali Shah Geelani earlier in a press release had said that he will visit the passport office if the police who guard him during the house arrest will permit him to do so. The centre had made it very clear that Geelani will not be issued a passport unless he fills the nationality column in the passport form. Joining me now with the latest is India Today's Shujaul Haq. Shuja, take us through the latest on ground, and do we know details of what Syed Ali Shah Geelani has filled in nationality in the passport form?
Well, Gaurav, Syed Ali Shah Geelani has just arrived at the passport office, and as we know, there are several formalities that that are to be filled up, and one of them is definitely making sure that all the columns in the application form are intact. What we have been so far reporting was the fact that Geelani's party had said that the police was not allowing them to go to the passport office, and now that has happened, it'll be very interesting to see what will the party's response be. And also the fact one has to watch out for is whether Syed Ali Shah Geelani completes the passport application form in totality, and whether after that the CID, that is the CID Department of Jammu and Kashmir, gives him a clearance, because filling up the passport application is only part of the entire process. It has to go to the
Yes.
CID and the MHA before a clearance is given to him. But
Okay,
yes,
tell me this. What are the charges against Syed Ali Shah Geelani that are still pending in this country? What are the serious charges against him?
Well, Gaurav, as we know, Syed Ali Shah Geelani is the head of the Hurriyat Conference Geelani faction, and there have been several charges. In fact, there are many FIRs that have been registered because of the political activities that they have been carrying out. So that having been said, there is a different procedure with regards to separatist leaders and the issuance of passports. Number one, it is a case-to-case basis that the permit is given, and the MHA takes into consideration everything, including the fact that whether the visit will have any sort of detrimental effect over the policy of the country, or whether there will be any untoward incident because of that. So all those factors will be kept in mind. That is what the sources are saying. But even as we speak, the big thing is that Geelani has reached the passport office. It was this particular factor that used to be the bone of contention. Whether, number one, Geelani will fill the application form in totality, and then whether he will be able to visit the passport office. And I think the first step has been taken. It will be very interesting to watch out for the fact that if Government of India gives him the papers and permit him to travel abroad.
And this, Shuja, will have to be a political clearance, because as you rightly pointed out, there are very serious charges against this man we see on our television screen, Syed Ali Shah Geelani, the Hurriyat hawk, who bats for Pakistan, living in India, often of Indian dole. But explain this, Shuja. This will have to be a political decision taken by the Mufti government in J&K and the Narendra Modi government in Delhi to issue this man a passport.
Well, absolutely. It has to be a political decision because, as I was pointing out, when it comes to separatist leaders, the fact that they're given the permit to travel abroad has always been a political decision.
Yes.
Whether it be Geelani being given passport earlier, or any other leader like Mirwais or Yasin Malik, they definitely have to go through the entire process of being sort of vetted through by those who make the policy for the country vis-a-vis Jammu and Kashmir.
Yes.
And that is something that one has to really watch out for, whether Narendra Modi government allows Syed Ali Shah Geelani to get these papers, and whether he'll be permitted to go abroad.
Shuja, keep tracking that story. I will come back to you for more. Very curious to know what he has filled in the nationality column of his passport application form. Shujaul Haq with this big story from Srinagar. Syed Ali Shah Geelani is at the passport office in Srinagar. No longer does he get the VVIP treatment of passport being delivered to him at his house. The nationality column, if he fills Indian, as Manohar Parrikar, the defense minister, said, that is the first victory for India. Syed Ali Shah Geelani is seeking a passport to go to Jeddah in Saudi Arabia to visit his ailing daughter.